India and Pakistan, two nuclear giants armed to the teeth and staring each other down. But in 2025, one military quietly pulls ahead. From missiles to machines, the truth will leave you stunned. In 2025, India's defense budget stands at a massive $81.6 billion, making it one of the highest in the world. This budget continues to grow every year as India pushes for greater self-reliance through its Atmanirbhar Bharat program. The country is heavily investing in new missile systems, satellite programs, and cyber warfare tools to strengthen its modern military. On the other hand, Pakistan's defense budget is around $10.3 billion, much smaller by comparison. Still, Pakistan focuses its spending smartly on strategic deterrence, internal security, and upgrading its air and land forces. While India's budget allows for large-scale projects like aircraft carriers and fighter jets, Pakistan prioritizes cost-effective platforms and regional readiness. India also spends more on advanced technology, including AI and space-based defense systems. The gap in funding is clear, but both countries shape their forces based on very different goals. One builds for global reach, the other for regional defense. India has one of the world's largest military forces with 1.45 million active duty personnel. These soldiers serve across the Army, Navy, and Air Force, defending borders that stretch from the Himalayas to the Indian Ocean. In addition, India maintains a massive reserve force of 1.15 million troops, ready to be called up in emergencies. On top of that, over 1.4 million paramilitary personnel operate under forces like the CRPF and BSS to maintain internal security. Pakistan, while smaller in comparison, fields a strong 654,000 active duty troops, with a solid presence across all branches. Its reserves number around 550,000, and 300,000 paramilitary forces support domestic and border operations. While India clearly leads in numbers, Pakistan emphasizes quick mobility and tighter coordination. Both countries prepare for different combat scenarios, India for multi-front wars, Pakistan for fast response conflicts. India and Pakistan are both nuclear-armed states with deadly arsenals. In 2025, India is estimated to have around 160 nuclear warheads, while Pakistan is slightly ahead with approximately 170 warheads. But the real difference lies in how these weapons are delivered. India relies on long-range systems like the Agni-5 intercontinental ballistic missile, which can strike targets up to 3,100 miles away. It also uses K-15 submarine-launched ballistic missiles with a range of 434 miles, giving it a secure second strike capability from sea. Fighter jets like the Su-30 MKI and Mirage 2000H can also carry nuclear weapons. Pakistan, on the other hand, focuses more on short to medium-range systems like the Shaheen-3, which has a range of 1,700 miles, and the Babur cruise missile, which can strike targets up to 435 miles away. It also uses air-launched weapons, like the Rayad missile carried by Mirage 3/5 jets. While India's strategy focuses on long-range deterrence and survivability, Pakistan builds for rapid tactical response and flexible delivery. In 2025, India stands out as the only country in South Asia with operational aircraft carriers. It has two active carriers, INS Vikramaditya, a modified Kiev-class vessel, and INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously built carrier. Each can carry 30 to 36 aircraft, including MiG-29K fighter jets and Kamov helicopters for surveillance and anti-submarine warfare. These carriers allow India to project power far beyond its shores and operate deep into the Indian Ocean and beyond. In contrast, Pakistan has no aircraft carriers and does not currently plan to build any. Instead, Pakistan's Navy focuses on submarines, missile boats, and coastal defense, relying on agility rather than sea-based air power. While India builds a blue water navy for global reach, Pakistan continues to prioritize regional naval deterrence and cost-effective surface fleets. India's Air Force is one of the largest in the world, with around 710 fighter jets, giving it a strong edge over Pakistan's fleet of approximately 430 aircraft. Leading India's air power are jets like the Su-30 MKI, a twin-engine long-range fighter capable of flying at Mach 2.0 with a combat radius of 930 miles. It's backed by the Rafale, a French-built multirole jet with stealth features, advanced AESA radar, and the ability to launch CALP cruise missiles. India also operates the Tejas Mk-1, a lightweight indigenous fighter designed for multi-role missions. Pakistan's air power centers around the JF-17 Thunder Block 3, co-developed with China. It can reach Mach 1.6, fly up to 770 miles, and is equipped with BVR missiles and AESA radar. Pakistan also fields upgraded S-16 Block 52s, which can reach Mach 2.0 with a radius of 860 miles, and a large fleet of Mirage 3/5 aircraft. While India has the advantage in technology and versatility, Pakistan maintains a cost-effective and combat-ready air force that continues to evolve rapidly. In modern warfare, space is the new high ground, and India has taken a clear lead. As of 2025, India operates over 60 military-use satellites, supporting communications, surveillance, navigation, and missile warning systems. Its space capability received global attention in 2019 when India successfully conducted an anti-satellite missile test, destroying a target in low Earth orbit. This test, known as Mission Shakti, proved India's ability to defend and attack in space. India also runs its own regional navigation system called NAVIC, which helps guide missiles and aircraft without relying on GPS. Pakistan, by comparison, has fewer than 10 satellites and relies mostly on commercial or dual-use platforms for military functions. Its space agency, SUPARCO, is growing but still lacks independent military-grade assets. Without an anti-satellite program or a native navigation system, Pakistan's space edge remains limited. India, meanwhile, is actively building a dedicated military space command, giving it a strategic advantage far beyond Earth's surface. India's navy is one of the most powerful in the Indo-Pacific region, with around 155 warships. These include 10 modern destroyers, over 13 advanced frigates, and 17 submarines, including both nuclear-powered and diesel-electric classes. India's nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine gives it second-strike nuclear capability from under the sea. Its surface fleet is supported by stealth warships, like the Kolkata and Visakhapatnam-class destroyers, and Tawar and Shivalik-class frigates designed for multi-role missions. On the other side, Pakistan's navy consists of about 50 ships, with no destroyers but 6 modern frigates, including the advanced Type 054 A/P frigates from China. Pakistan also operates 9 diesel-electric submarines, including French-built Augusta-class and the upcoming Hangar-class. While Pakistan focuses on defending coastlines and sea lanes, India's navy is built for blue water operations, strategic deterrence, and long-range missions. The difference in size and capability gives India a clear advantage at sea. India and Pakistan both maintain powerful missile arsenals, but their focus differs. India holds over 1,500 missiles, ranging from ICBMs to hypersonic prototypes. Its top missile, the Agni 5, can hit targets 3,100 miles away. The K-15 SLBM, with a 434-mile range, is already in service, while the K-4, with a 2,200-mile reach, is under testing. India also fields the Nurbe cruise missile, designed for low-level stealth attacks over 620 miles. Pakistan maintains over 1,000 missiles, focused on regional threats. Its Shaheen-3 reaches 1,700 miles, and the Babur cruise missile, launched from land or sea, hits up to 435 miles. The Babur 3 is a submarine-launched version, while RAED ALCMs are deployed on fighter jets. India is testing the HST-DV hypersonic missile, while Pakistan has no confirmed hypersonic system. India leads in range, undersea strike, and future missile tech, while Pakistan focuses on regional precision and tactical delivery. Drones play a growing role in both Indian and Pakistani military planning. India operates over 3,500 drones, including long-endurance strike UAVs and surveillance systems. It uses Heron drones from Israel, the Rustam II in development, and leased MQ-9B Guardians from the US, capable of 40-hour recon and strikes. India's Archer NG, a native combat drone, is also under development. Pakistan's drone numbers are not officially reported, but it fields platforms like the Bayraktar TB2, Winglong 2, and the locally built Shapar 2. These are used in recon and targeted strikes, especially in counterinsurgency zones. While Pakistan builds cost-effective systems, India works on AI-enabled drones, swarm tech, and partnerships with the US and Israel. India leads in range, endurance, and multi-role drone systems, while Pakistan emphasizes quick deployment and tactical missions. Tanks form the core of both Indian and Pakistani ground forces. As of 2025, India operates around 4,500 tanks, including the T-90S, Arjun Mukh 1A, and T-72M1. The T-90S is the mainstay, armed with a 125mm smoothbore gun, thermal sights, and reactive armor, weighing about 48 tons. The heavier Arjun Mukh 1A weighs 68 tons and features a 120mm rifled gun, digital fire controls, and ERA armor for high-terrain adaptability. Pakistan's fleet numbers around 3,400 tanks, led by the Al-Khalid T-80UD and modern VT-4 from China. The Al-Khalid, also at 48 tons, includes an autoloader, modular armor, and night optics. The VT-4 is one of Pakistan's most advanced tanks with explosive armor, digital fire controls, and strong crew protection. In speed, the Al-Khalid reaches 43 miles per hour, while India's T-90S hits 37 miles per hour. India prioritizes heavy armor and firepower, while Pakistan emphasizes speed and battlefield mobility, reflecting different terrain and combat needs. In 2025, India and Pakistan stand as two powerful yet very different militaries, one built on scale and innovation, the other on agility and precision. Subscribe now for more deep dives like this. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Who do you think holds the true edge?